I ain't really am not that interesting of a person. I've just done some cool shit. And it's like, maybe I got a little too much, but that confidence comes from.
You cannot overlook the motherfucker shouting out a fucking retard, though. You cannot overlook that.
It's also, people are speaking out because they're being spoke on.
Right.
If I was being spoke on, I would speak out also.
Yeah. Yeah, they're putting their, and like Ripta didn't even want to speak out, but he asked him, he's like, please shut the fuck up. I don't want to have to say this shit. And he wouldn't do it.
And
so you can't
the wild shit
Ripta.
And it's not like it's like saying that this guy's an asshole or this guy's an asshole. There's wild fucking accusations being spit from Ryan about these people. You know, number one, they've all tried to kill him.
This bitch thinks that she's that important. Well, you got a wrench. Delete it if you don't like it. Nobody gives a fuck what you said. You lost, lady.
Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion also.
Yeah, but nobody gives a fuck. Opinion like assholes, and they all smell like shit.
No, I'll respect somebody's opinion, but you have to show me all these things that I'm seeing, and you have to tell me that I'm completely wrong and prove that I'm wrong.
Yeah. No, some people are just blind to it, man. And I think that it is that Ryan has touched them in a way, you know, singing the songs and with a story and shit, that they don't want this shit to be true. But the problem is we're watching it unfold. Anybody who has any kind of common sense whatsoever can see what the fuck is going on. You literally have to have blinders on not to be paying attention to this shit. You have to have them rose-colored glasses on.
And a lot of us did. Until it got outlandish.
Not so much. I kind of knew what was going on. I said it back then when his mom came on screen and was talking about him being on drugs and all that shit. And Ryan was right in my comments. Oh, they're just fucking great talkers and speakers, and don't believe them, man.
Yeah, but also she's a fucking nut job too. But my thing is this: we've all been here. We've all been defending him and, you know, doing his dirty work, or, you know, speaking out when people we thought were wrong for speaking on him. We've all done this.
Mm-hmm.
None of our hands are clean. No, I can tell you that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely.
But here's the other thing. Would we all just like to go back to when he was not doing this such crazy shit now? At this point, Ryan has told so many non-true stories. He's speaking nonfiction. He's written more nonfiction stories than L. Ron Hubbard. And L. Ron Hubbard holds the world's record for nonfiction stories. He needs to change his name. Because L. Ron Hubbard is also the guy that started Scientology.
Hey, you cannot take his storytelling abilities away from him. He'd be a great fucking book writer. He's very fucking talented. Nobody's taking that away from him.
No, but some of the shit that he's saying now is to the point where it's going to get somebody hurt.
Listen, you're absolutely right, Slayback. He has painted himself in a corner with some pictures. That he's painted himself.
Yeah, and it's like people, like I said, people are entitled to their opinion, but you also have to be absolutely either dumb or you don't want to believe it, or you're so damn brainwashed that he will be the next L. Ron Hubbard and starts a different type of Scientology.
Share. I'm speaking literally, but if the shoe fits, lace that motherfucker up and wear it. I just said everybody's got an opinion, and they're like assholes, and they smell like shit. If you think that that's me calling you names, then go for it. You do you, boo. Hey, have a good day. That's all I can tell you. But you can't be that slow. You know what I'm saying? Are you one of them people that let your spouse come home at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning smelling like somebody else and don't think that they're fucking around on you? Okay. All right. Hey, if that's what you want to believe, it's your fucking dream. You dream it the way you want. What's up, Captain American?
Like, bro, I
Yeah.
just had one of the biggest people in my life try to destroy my brand, my career, tried to ruin my relationship, really tried to do the most, do everything but kill me. And if he had the chance, if there was a button sitting in front of him right now that would end my life, you think?
No, that's just the way I talk. I'm sorry.
I had that button
if the way I talk offends you, I'm sorry, but there is an exit button over here. You can't be that fucking stupid. But then again, some of you are.
Him, I wouldn't push it. Wouldn't even think about it. But I know if that table was turned, boy, he'd smack that shit. He'd be smacking it as hard as he can, like it's a game at the arcade. And that's the case with any of these people.
No,
He would do it in a
no,
second.
absolutely not. I'm laughing at
some
you.
probably wouldn't have. But it's like me, I ain't on that shit.
All right,
man.
I'm done talking
There's
to you.
no death on him. I don't wish no ill will on him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm ready for him to get humbled, and I think it's slowly happening.
See, and
day.
Bobby's seen that a long
Like,
time ago. Bobby's seen this shit coming a long, long time ago. And I hate to say it, right? But Bobby tried to put a stop to this shit. And now I kind of see why he did it at first. I was like, this motherfucker, why would he do that? But I see why he did it. Because he was more worried about Ryan's health and who he is, because he actually gives a fuck about him. So he was trying to slow him down. I guess Bobby maybe had cared more than what we fucking realized.
Ways to run out of get away from being humbled. I think it happens every day. Most of the people still around at this point are just viewing to watch the craziness. I mean, it does have a little bit of entertainment value to it. I'd be wrong if I said it didn't.
Hey, Jen,
I understand.
What they ought to do is create a fucking, they ought to create a list that still have supporters on there. It would probably take them less time, just in my opinion. And
I'm a vital part of that. Like, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. But
yeah, because the ones that still support him are crazy as shit, and I want to know who is driving down the highway that's crazy as fuck.
He's the one that don't want to.
Inside, nobody's going to listen to somebody with insults and all that shit behind it. You know what I'm saying? You know that already, though. Or you can't be that fucking dumb.
Do it. And the worst part of all of it is, man, I gave him the blueprint. I gave him the blueprint over years. This is how it's done. And he wanted it that way and steered the other way. What do I mean? That was my brother. Not blood by any means, but that was my brother. Like, the whole plan was we were going to have our daughters and raise them well and homeschool them and on the ranch and show the world how it was done. And I mean, he used to always say, like, bro, I want my office to look like Ripta's, man. I want my truck on the inside to look like Ripta's, man. Like I want my girl to be like Ripta's, man. Like, I gave him the blueprint. I showed him what it can be and how simple it can be, especially if money isn't an issue, waking up to go to work every day is an issue. If you truly have the world in your palms, how easy it can be. And like, there was times he would strive towards it and then just veer off. And it's just like, come on, bro. It don't happen like that. What do you mean?
It's called self-destruction, bro. Some people in their mind, they get to a certain level and they think to themselves, well, I don't deserve this, or this is too good, or what have you. And they fuck themselves up. Right? See, what's up, my brother, from a different mother?
Now he's put himself in a position. But dude, I hate it for him. I really do. He created it. He truly did. He's made it up to this point to where the only people he has left are the ones he cannot stand. And whether we're talking they're in the home with him, the last few friends that are hanging around, his mother, the dude running all his business stuff now. That, I mean, God,
makes sense why he's shouting out Johnny Gobble
over you.
Right?
If that don't show signs of you being demonic, I don't know what does. Either way, that's beside the point. Has nothing to do with it. The fans. Ryan cannot stand super fans. I only know the word super fan from him and B. But like, the people that are just over the top obsessed with Ryan can't stand those people. It drives him nuts. He's made it to where his echo chamber left is consisted of nothing but those fans. He has no friends around him. He has a girl he can't stand. He has fans that'll just chew on anything he does. He's created an